Hey guys, welcome to Win Against Tide, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Now check this out.
There's no seat in this boat right now, so I'm just kneeling. But a lot of people ask us what we're looking for.
Hang on, do we call you Dave standing or Dave kneeling?
Get out. Get out of the boat. Don't ever make that joke again. You're lucky I even take you out on your own boat for a free guide.
I'm paying for a guide here.
Adrian went fishing the other night in the freezing cold and just got pestered by rubbish. Cold, wet.
It was a sharky night.
I said, you gotta work on that, Adrian. Gotta work on your timing, mate. Nice, warm, sunny days. So anyway, all I'm doing here is, there is a natural little gutter that runs through here, and I'm positioning the boat at the bottom of that gutter. I've already marked a couple of snapper in there, so I know they're coming through. So virtually it's just an interception point.
Dave needs to hurry up and find his mark, otherwise we're never going to catch snapper today.
Shut up, mate.
He's about to deploy the anchor.
Watch this for a majestic cast wash, eh?
I'm watching.
Yeah!
I am watching.
We're on the bottom, in gear, bit more drag. And we're fishing. It's very relaxing down here. Especially the hard edge of aluminium shoved into my spine.
Isn't that just fantastic when you have that hard edge?
It's the spinometer 3000.
So you had quite a vantage point just then.
Yeah, I could see what you may call a nibble on rod number 4.
On rod number 4, you reckon?
But as has happened a few times over the last half an hour, it's just kind of gone.
So Dave, what do we do when we're just waiting around for a bite?
We just talk a lot of rubbish. Think about how it would be cool to be fishing for big tuna right now. Nah, we just talk a lot of rubbish.
So as you can see, we're just kicking back, relaxing. It's actually very pleasant weather. No wind, barely any clouds, it's sunny, it's delicious and warm, but nothing is really happening on the rods. So what do you guys like to do when nothing's happening? So we're just going to watch these rods and hopefully something happens.
So Tom Cruise over here is flying his airplane above us. And right now, whilst I talk, you're getting a bird's eye view of this part of Western Port. So basically what's happening is the tide is flooding up the port. The fish are cruising along with the current. Well, that's what we think is happening. And their end destination is the upper reaches, where they'll go up onto the flat, vast mud flat areas and scavenge for food on there. So we're basically intercepting them by sitting at the bottom of a ledge, which I personally believe they use to navigate along. So they cruise along the bottom of the ledge and they eat as they go. That's kind of the theory. I mean, I'm not a fish, so I don't really know. But if I was a fish, that's what I'd do.
Yeah, so if you look at our rods, Dave, we're just waiting to cut these fish off on the highway. We set, 4 baits down there, and hopefully one of them, one of these baits intercepts it on its course and goes, I'm a bit hungry on the way up. I'm going to eat it, and one of the rods buckles.
You can probably see on Adrian's drone, there's clumps of just like weed floating down, which is always good. get stuck on your line, and one of the joys of Western Port.
Okay, bait's been sitting in the water for a while now, and one way to freshen up your baits that have been soaking for a long time is to just give it a little mash with your teeth, and it lets the natural juices come out of that flesh.
I don't know we're hungry, but that's silly.
David. Yeah, and then you can just slam it back out. It actually did taste good, guys. It tasted real good. We missed the bite.
We were up to skullduggery.
And Dave was just saying, yesterday when he was here, he basically had no warning of snapper. Well, I'll give you this.
Thanks. So it's just a matter of working him out to the side. There he is.
Oh, it's not bad, but it's not big.
It's what we call a snap dog, and you can see
Look at the ring. That's hooked
he's
perfect.
hooked beautifully.
Oh, look at his dorsal just...
Looks quite magnificent. We're in no hurry to really land it.
I think you got two hooks in him. Oh no, one hook
just
in the
one.
corner,
Yeah.
which is pretty good if you stay tight.
Oh, that can't come out.
No.
It's like perfect.
How do you feel catching your first snapper of the season, Dave?
I was secretly hoping that it was going to be a real big one.
That's not bad though. A lot of anglers would be happy with that size fish, and you've just gone out here. I've taken you on a guide. I've paid Dave for a guide on my own boat, even though I've caught a few this season. But look at this, beautiful. Okay, so what are you doing here? You're netting?
Yeah. Head first, scoop.
That was textbook.
Wasn't it? And then you just haul him in, place him on the deck. He's not a bad fish.
Are you happy?
There's the remnants of the ring I put out. And
We can probably reuse that bait, Dave.
we could if we were desperate. And there's your snapper.
How cool is that?
Yeah, but I do want to eat him. It's hard.
I think it's a her.
Uh,
You know how we can tell it's a her? How do we tell, Dave?
Wow, there's a few ways. The males are normally a bit redder in colour. They have a little hump on the nose there.
Yeah, so normally the males have this band on their nose here, and it's really distinct, and that's how you can tell.
And also the females are usually a lot fatter. They're heavier for their weight, for their length, and just generally look like a upsized pinky.
Yeah. All right, well, I reckon you keep this one and we release everything else.
Okay.
Because it's been on the boat for a while.
Yeah, if we were going to release it, we'd either do it real quick or just leave it in the water.
I like to use the baseball bat end to ram it in.
Straight through your floor.
Yeah. Did you notice that the other video?
Did it go through?
Nah.
I was watching
Yeah.
it thinking, I wonder if he's going to put that through his floor.
But yeah, as you can see, that's the most humane way of doing it. It's just frozen on the spot.
So I'm literally just cutting the membrane there between the gills.
There's an artery that runs across it.
He's already bleeding. Oh my God, just eat it. That was the best looking bite we've had for about 4 hours. It's just swum off.
This is called the good old-fashioned death spiral. Oh, look at Davey. He's given up on everything.
I can see the rods. You wouldn't believe how quickly I can move.
If we get a bite,
Like,
you
for
reckon you can
example,
move quick enough to beat me? To the
Here's
rod?
an example for you. Rod 2.
That was
See that?
a pretty good example.
Yeah. That was 1 second.
1
If that.
second.
I got carpet burn.
You got carpet burn, guys.
I actually did. Jesus. Ooze. Oh my God, just eat it. Good news, it's going across all the lines. Well, these snapper trips don't always work out as we'd like. This is a large eagle ray, which we don't want to catch. Me and Adrian came out here, we put in about 5-6 hours, actually more than that. And we've come up with one measly snapper. So he must have that wrapped up in him, does he? Yep.
Oh, that's a disaster.
If we cut that, is everything going to come off?
Nah, because it's in the hook of this one. Yeah, so as you can see, we struggled a bit the night before and today with the real trash sharks and rays. It's been fun. See you next time. Oh, Dave's still fishing.
Are we supposed to be going? Couldn't resist, mate. Oh, that's a snapper.
Is it?
It was.
It's still there. Strike it. Snapper?
Yep, go on.
Get your camera on. Finally! Talk us through it, Dave.
This is why you don't give up.
We literally watched that one eat it for about a couple of minutes, and look at that reel. It's head shaking, it's tail kicking, and we want this fish on the boat.
Keep it very tight.
Well done, Dave. Your persistence. You actually just said before, as we were packing up, oh, I seem to have cast another rod out. And that's the exact rod that you cast back out.
That's right. That's why you just don't give up. I mean, you do give up, but sometimes you shouldn't give up. A bit of colour.
Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful fish.
Nice little fish.
Nice little fish. It's hooked under the chin as well.
He's very well hooked. Glistening in the Arvo sun. There you go, Adrian.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, no respect at all there.
Hang on. There you go. He's definitely no record breaker.
It's a beautiful looking fish.
Quite
isn't it?
satisfying, that one.
It was, because we've really worked hard. Well, look at that, guys. What a way to finish off our episode. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on this YouTube channel and let us know how you would have gone about today.
Now the question is, do we put this bait back out or do we just take it as a win, deal with this fish and head off home? I don't know, we're going to have a little discussion, but most likely that'll do us for today. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget the weekly podcast. Jump on there, have a listen, enjoy. We'll see you next time. Woo!